Hey guys, it's ToProForuGames or Adam, and welcome back to another top 5. And in today's top 5, I'm going to be going over the top 5 perma perks in Call of Duty Zombies. Well, actually only Black Ops 2 Zombies, because there's no perma perks in Black Ops 1 or World War Zombies. But what I'm talking about with perma perks, for those of you that don't know, I'm talking about the little green orbs of light you get mid-game for doing a certain task, for getting a certain amount of headshots or a certain amount of kills. You get these perma perks, and I'm going to be going over what perma perks I think are the most rewarding and just the best overall perma perks in Zombies. So coming in at number 5 on my list, I have PhD Flopper from Buried, and PhD Flopper was only on Buried. You couldn't get this perma perk on any other map, but PhD Flopper, that's the only reason why I have it on this list, is because PhD Flopper is extremely effective, and especially on a map like Buried. Of course, you can lose it really easily if you take any fall damage, but if you kind of be careful and you don't jump off buildings, you use stairs, things like that, being able to have PhD Flopper on Buried is absolutely amazing, because this is a really close quarter map. Really, there's really not too much trading you can do, and having PhD Flopper is extremely helpful, especially when you have the ray gun or the Mustang and Sally. Is going back to how close the map is, how close quarters the map is. When you're using weapons like that, it's really nice just to spam the floor and not have to worry about going down, and I love having PhD Flopper on this map. So coming in at number 4 on my list, I have Perma Juggernog, and this wasn't really like a full-on Juggernog. What the Perma Juggernog did is, instead of 2 hits without Juggernog, it gave you 3 hits. You could take 3 hits without Juggernog, and then with the, I know it did increase the number of hits you could take with Juggernog by 1 hit. So all it did is it made you a little bit stronger without Juggernog and a little bit stronger with Juggernog. And of course, it's Juggernog. You know, it's nice being able to take that extra hit, especially in the early rounds, but this only lasted for 15 rounds, from round 1 to 15. Round 15, it disappeared, which kind of sucked. Like I said, it's really helpful in those early rounds when you're getting set up, and just being able to take 3 hits when you don't have Juggernog in the early rounds is really nice, because if you're going to go down a lot of the time, it's going to be when you're setting up before you get regular Juggernog, and that's why I always liked it. Now, this isn't available on every map. I don't know if it's available on Buried. I know it's available on Transit and Die Rise for sure. Not Mob of the Dead, not Origins, of course. It may be available on Buried, I'm pretty sure it might be, but it's only available on some of the maps, but still an amazing perma perk. So coming in at number 3 on my list, I have the Headshot perma perk. Now, for those of you that don't know what the Headshot perma perk is, and this is probably one of the easiest perma perks to get in the game, what the Headshot perma perk does is it increases your headshot damage. It's really easy to kill zombies with headshots, and how you obtain this perma perk is just by getting kills. You're just getting headshots. If you get headshots, you'll eventually get this, and on a map like Buried, this is such a good and easy perma perk to get. When you're playing on Buried, you can get this perma perk like 100 times, because you're just, if you're camping or you're trading, whatever you're doing, it's so easy to get this perma perk. And getting those easy headshot kills when you have this perma perk is also really nice. You really notice it when you're camping, like in that jug hallway. Having this perma perk, you can see how effective this thing is. I don't know exactly how much damage it does give you. I think it's just like a 1 shot in the head till, I don't know, maybe mid-round 30s, and then after that it multiplies. It gets harder to kill them, but it's still really nice. Like when you're high 20s and you have this perma perk and you're getting 1 shots to the head, it's really effective, and it's just really nice to have. So coming in at number 2 on my list, I have the Points Perma Perk, and this Perma Perk was introduced on Buried just like a lot of the other Perma Perks, but the Points Perma Perk is absolutely amazing. If you can get this going in the early rounds, you will have so many points. Like, it's crazy how much points you can rack up with this Perma Perk. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Perma Perk you acquire with the sniper rifle for getting long shots. You get a couple of long shots, and then every time you kill a zombie, what happens is you just rack up a ton of points. You shoot one zombie, when you do some damage on a zombie, your points just goes up. Now it has to be with a sniper rifle. It can't be with a regular gun. It has to be with a sniper rifle, but the amount of points you can get is absolutely insane. If you want to try to fill up your bank in zombies, in Black Ops 2 Zombies, this is the best strategy to use. Just play on Buried, play for like 10, 15 rounds. You can get so many points, especially with double points. Oh my god, when you have double points with this thing, it is absolutely like biblical. It's absolutely amazing, and this is my go-to method on filling out my bank in zombies. If I have low points in my bank in zombies, I'll just play one game of Buried, 1 or 2 games, 10, 15 rounds, maybe 20, and just fill up my bank instantly. It is absolutely amazing. So coming in at number 1 on my list, I absolutely love this Perma Perk. I don't know what I could do with what I do without this Perma Perk, and it is the Tombstone Perma Perk. I think it's the Tombstone Perma Perk. When I first discovered this, I thought it was the Who's Who Perma Perk, but a lot of people say it's the Tombstone Perma Perk. But anyways, what this Perma Perk does is when you go down, you only lose 1 perk. Okay, you'll go down, you'll lose 1 perk, and you'll have the rest of your perks when you get up. It is absolutely amazing. Now, it's on Buried for sure, and I know you can get it on other maps. I've gotten it. I've used this Perma Perk on Die Rise. I've never used it on Transit. Honestly, never played Transit, but definitely works on Buried and Die Rise. And at first, when you go down, of course, when you're playing solo, it's always going to take your quick revive away. But you go back up and you have all the perks you went down with. It is absolutely amazing. And even in co-op, it's perfect in co-op because you can have all the perks and you're going down and you're just losing 1 perk at a time, and you still have a lot of your perks. When you get back up, you don't go back down instantly. It's the most amazing Perma Perk in all of zombies. And for those of you that don't know how to get this Perma Perk, I don't know if you can get it on Die Rise. I've never tried that, but I know on Buried, what you have to do is you have to have 4 perks before round 4 or 4 perks by round 4, and you'll get this Perma Perk. Honestly, I've gotten this Perma Perk, I can't remember the last time I actually tried to get it, but it seems like it never goes away. Every time I play zombies, it's always there. It never goes away. I don't know when it does go away, but all I know is it is always there. So if you want an epic Perma Perk to use this Tombstone Perma Perk. It is absolutely amazing. So anyways, guys, that is all for now. Make sure to leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe for more top 5 Call of Duty Zombies. Peace out.